This sounds sort of boring, but like the core thing that you have to do as a manager is you have to really care about the people you're managing. And this maybe isn't relevant a lot of the time. A lot of the time as a manager, your day-to-day job, you're coordinating, you're, helping people understand things, and, loyalty doesn't really matter that much. But there comes a time as a manager when you have to ask someone to do something hard. Early on in your career, this is when you have to ask someone to come in and work on Sunday when they'd rather be playing basketball. But later in their career, it's, working with someone and you have to ask them to give up a project they really care about and give it to someone else, or share credit for a research breakthrough that they know they could get to by themselves, but that a team of people, not just this one talented person, but two very talented people or three very talented people working together could get done even faster. And one thing I learned from working with Alex Karp at Palantir is that very talented people have superpowers, but they also have debilitating weaknesses. And for people who are at the very edge of these capabilities, they often don't even understand what their weaknesses are, but it's extremely apparent to everyone around them. And, for me as a manager, it's something that I could see very easily. And at this level of capability, when people fail, it's almost always a form of self-destruction.
Wow.
That there's a choice that they could have made. And, and I don't mean little failures. I don't mean like, oh, I had a bad day. I mean, when someone makes a career altering choice in a bad way, it's almost always a matter of self-destruction because they had to do something that was very difficult for them. They had to confront something that was extremely scary for them to do. That to everyone else is kind of obviously the right answer. It's obviously the right thing for the company, but it's emotionally extremely hard for them. And if you, going back to being a manager, if you as a manager, if people know that you're in it for yourself, when you tell them to do something, they won't trust you. But if they know that you are doing what's best for them, then when you tell them to do that thing that is super hard and extremely scary for them, sometimes you can help them across the chasm and you can solve the problem and prevent them from doing something really stupid and end up with something that works out really well. And I hold this bar even for firing people. For me, it is always when I am talking to someone, I have to be talking to them, giving them advice, helping them do the thing that is best for them and for the company. Even if you're firing someone, if they're not going to succeed in this role, and I have invested enough time to make sure that they won't succeed in this role, then it is in their own best interests for me to tell them that they're not succeeding and give them the opportunity to find somewhere else. Loyalty in the end is the thing that I think unlocks all of the other things that you want in management.